Welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year, and today it's Thursday the 6th of November 2025. Didn't hear any fireworks last night, fortunately. Don't like fireworks. But I'm going round Wales, a wee bit of coastal path walking, a wee bit of golf when I can, and a few pub crawls. I was staying in Saundersfoot last night. I was trying to get a game at Tenby yesterday, but they had closed 3 of the holes, so I didn't bother. Weather wasn't that great anyway. A wee bit better today. So I've driven from Saundersfoot, coming east, just past Swansea, and turned back in, and this is down at the bottom of Swansea on the east side. It's the Swansea Bay Golf Club. I played here in 2017, my first golfing trip into Wales. It had been my 4th course I ever played in Wales. I really enjoyed it, so I thought we'll give it another go today. So I've not filmed it before. It's course number 126 this year, Swansea Bay Golf Club. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 126 of 2025. It's Swansea Bay Golf Club. On the tee, the man the last time he was in Swansea took the advice of a friend who said make sure you go up to Wine Street on a Saturday night. He didn't mention that I could be everybody's granddad. From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! This is the opening hole at Swansea Bay, 273 yards, so it's a short par 4, dog leg to the left, so you go out there, or you can fire it over that big tree there, which I might do anyway. Well, a decent shot out to the right at the first, and this is where it dog legs. Opens up the green there, you can see 4 bunkers, so I've got to keep the approach straight. I'll look at the first green at Swansea Bay. Mine went to the right of the green. I'm not sure if it's gone through the back. I did indeed go through the back. It's not often you hear me say I'm through the green in regulation. Well, after just playing the first, and in South Wales there's been a lot of torrential rain in the past few days, and a number of courses either fully closed or partially closed. I have to say the first hole was certainly very playable. There's a few puddles about, but mostly dry, and certainly playable, as I said. So move on to hole number 2 here at Swansea Bay, and it's 443 yards, stroke index 1, par 4. So can we par the stroke index 1 hole? Highly unlikely. Not done it yet since I started filming that way. On the stroke index 1 second hole, that's dog leg to the right, and hit a decent tee shot, but due to the previous rain there's no roll on the ball in the fairway. So it's a long way down to green there. You can see there's a 2 ball in front of me on the green down there. Well, I've hit 2 very good shots at this stroke index 1 hole, 443 yards. And still get a good 7 iron into the green here. Hopefully I can play a nice one, never know, might get an up and down, could get that par. Played a really nice approach at the second green. And that's about 7 foot away. 7 foot for the par on the stroke index 1 hole. Can I do it? And the answer is no. Shoved it to the left. Pathetic. On to hole number 3, the first of the par 5s, and this one's 453 yards. Not much longer than the previous par 4. It's a straight one. Carry on, straight down. Got a narrow tee shot with the trees on the left there. I think it opens out a wee bit on the right hand side further down. On the fairway, the par 5 third, green away down there, wee bit of the fairway kind of fenced off there to protect it, must be a wee bit wet in there. And there's a closer view of the green now at the third, at the par 5. Bunker sitting directly in front, need to fly that one, another couple nearer the green. I've just played one of those where you love the look of it in the air, and it's going to end up with a birdie opportunity coming up. Not sure how close it is. Well, there's the third green. Smithy ball was only at the front. I thought it was a bit closer. Oh, still get 20 feet plus. Oh, just looking back there, never noticed the ditch. Didn't see the yellow pins, or yellow flags things, or yellow sticks. Looking back down the third hole. Well, never mind the birdie opportunity. Managed to 3-putt from there, so not even a par. This is the first of par 3 for the 4th hole, 169 yards, right down there. Got to be some bunkers. This is a green at the par 3 4th hole when I thought I'd nailed one. Thought I was going to be sitting flush in the middle of the green, but I must have gone through the back. Well, that is the fourth green again, and I did indeed go through the back, but a lovely pitch onto the green, a nice up and down for the par. Alright, moving on now, and this is hole number 5 at Swansea Bay. This is 357 yards, dog leg left down the bottom there, M4 running across the top on the fairway at 5. It's not actually that much of a dog leg, kind of straightens out fairly quickly. Then you've got the road to the right hand side, and then above it is the bridge with the M4 up there. On the green at the 5th hole, I've got 3 roads here. You've got the one going into Swansea on my right hand side at the same level up above. That's the one coming off the M4 into Swansea, and in the distance is the actual bridge, the M4 itself. And now from the 5th green to the 6th tee, we've gone to the other part of the course, down the underpass underneath and back over there, the seaside part of the course. On the other side of the course now, it's a bit more humpy bumpy in this side, and this is the 6th hole, 149 yards straight down. Tree on the right hand side, another one on the left there. Oh, it's a lovely looking green at the 6th hole. There's the Smithy ball on the front of the green, 30 feet plus. So it's an official birdie opportunity, but the way I'm putting today, I don't see much chance of that. Greens are actually running quite fast, so I haven't got used to the speed yet. I'm back down towards the motorway for the 7th hole, 343 yards. Over the humpy bumpy stuff, onto the fairway. That's a straight one. And the view from the fairway at the 7th hole. Bunker right, left, M4 up top. Number 8 at Swansea Bay, par 4 at 302 yards. Again over the humpy bumpy stuff. Wee bit of a roller coaster this hole, and then it rises up to the green. It's a plateau green further up there, and amongst the little dunes on the fairway at the 8th. And there's the raised green up there, and there's a closer view of the 8th green. Well, there's a bit of a gully, a big dip before it, and that's where my ball is. I haven't made it onto the green, disappointing. Well, after playing a couple of shorter tricky par 4s, we're on to a longer one again for the 9th hole, end of the first half, and this one's 412 yards, par 4. It's the long straight one. Oh, there's a bit of water there. Well, I just saw that in the card, so you've got to go round to the right of that, unless you want to play over it. Depends how far my drive goes. It's not going to go far today. The ground's a bit on the soft side. And with the big pond in the fairway, it's going to have to be stunt golf ball Winifred to take this one on. If folk haven't heard of the stunt golf balls, I do like weather storms, name them all alphabetically. If we get a really dangerous shot to come up, that's where the stunt golf ball comes out. This time, Winifred. Well, it's meant to play to the right hand side of the fairway, but the ball was gone left. And there's the water there. Oh, you can't really, it's all kind of reeds. The green away down the distance. Nice little green at the 9th. I hit my shot over the water. Just there. Oh, about 20 yards short. I was pleased with the shot anyway, at least it didn't go in. End of the first half at Swansea Bay. Smithy against the golf course. 2 shots over my handicap. Playing quite nicely, apart from the putting. That's what's cost me. Moving on to number 10 now, 369 yards. Out onto the fairway from an elevated tee today. And then it's going to dog leg back to the right hand side. Can't see the pin from here just now. Little look round, away over to the right, across the river Neath. That's Port Talbot Steelworks. There's the 10th green down there. Kind of tucked in. We've got the dunes. Kind of little dunes all the way down the right hand side. So down quite low. Slight rise up to the green as well. Oh, and just a bit short of the green at 10. There it is. Nestled in amongst the little hillocks there. On to hole number 11 at Swansea Bay. Par 4, 349 yards. In amongst the humpy bumpy little dunes there. Back down towards the M4 bridge. You don't get any sea views here, but there's a view of the river Neath. on its way to Swansea Bay. And the view from the middle of the fairway, this really humpy bumpy 11th hole. It's so humpy bumpy you can't see the pin. You get a marker post there for where the pin, well, where the green is. A few humps and bumps before there. I've just moved to the left of the fairway on top of one of the dunes. There's a green sunken in there. The marker post a wee bit behind. On the green itself, at the 11th, I thought I'd take a peach of a shot. Thought it was just perfect, but ended up about 30 yards short. And an even closer look at the 11th green. That's a super shape. It drops down from there. A lot of humps and hollows here. I did a smashing. My pitch, my third shot, went to about 4 feet away, nailed the putt, so happy with a par there. Hole 12 at Swansea Bay, par 5, 440 yards. And this one's a dog leg to the right. Get your tee shot away, over the little humps there, onto fairway, and veer round right. Well, that was a bit unfortunate. Thought I'd hit a decent drive. I didn't know there was a stream here. There's a Smithy ball down there. Oh dear, penalty shot. Here's the dog leg at number 12, round to the right. And if you don't come wide enough, you'll get a tree sitting in front, and a bunker, and a raised green. The 13th hole here at Swansea Bay, par 3 at 162 yards. It's the last of the holes across the road from the clubhouse. I'll be moving back under the road in the underpass onto the 14th, back to the clubhouse side after this one. Here's the green at number 13, par 3, and that's not my tee shot, that's my second shot. I left it a wee bit short, pitching up, so I've got that for a par. Back on the clubhouse side of the course for the 14th hole, par 5, 462 yards. Up over the hill there. Nearly all the holes have been flat or flattish with just little humpy bumpy bits. Now this one, we've got a slope, up we go. And this is the one hole that's on a temp green today, so just short of the main green. You just see the pin there. Not bad going considering the, let's say, torrential weather. Apparently there's 6 holes closed here yesterday. These are absolutely fine today. I say lots of other courses were closed, or half closed at least, yesterday. Oh, there's the main green. And the temp green's not far away, so hardly any difference to the length of the hole. But the Smithy ball is on that temp green in 3. Birdie opportunity. I'm just looking to see why it's a temp green. It looks in terrific condition, but the closer up you get, you can just see there've been hollow tine in it. On the 15th hole, 300 yards at Swansea Bay, and this isn't the easiest tee shot you'll ever see. Across the trees, and it opens out. Oh my god, this is a tight one. Fairway bunker right in the middle down there. And this is a view from just a wee bit forward of what would be the normal yellow tee, I would have thought. Just a wee bit more open. Where they've put the tee today, that's a really challenging one. But I managed away over the tree on the fairway. A beauty of a drive from me on the 15th. Chuffed with that one. There's a view to the green. I can see the yellow sticks this time, so there's a little stream in front. Couple of bunkers there. Well, that's 2 pars in a row, so we'll be singing if we get a par out of this one. It's 446 yards, par 5. We're back towards the clubhouse. I nearly went the wrong way there. Guys that let me play through tell me it's in between the trees there. Here's the green at 16th, par 5. Smithy ball, 2 yards off the green. So for 3 pars in a row, we've got an up and down here. Can we do it? Well, I think we can do it. That's 6 inches away, so that's a gimme. So it's going to be 3 pars in a row. Get the headphones ready. I'm clearing out the way, the 16th green, so the guys that let me play through can play to the green. But 3 pars in a row, here we go. Swansea Bay Golf Club, Swansea Bay Golf Club. Your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Ooh, na 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 na. Nice one. 17th hole, last of par 3s. A shorter one at 135 yards. Numerous bunkers on the left hand side. A ditch down there to the right. And the green at the par 3 17th. Smithy ball. Just a few yards to the left, just a bit pin high. A little bump and run, see what we can do. Finishing hole, the 18th here at Swansea Bay, 338 yards, par 4. Well, a big elevated tee. Out to the left onto fairway and then back to the right. It's round the corner of the hole. Smithy against the golf course. Well, that run of 3 pars has helped. Unfortunately I couldn't get up and down for a par at the 17th there, so it means I'm all level with my handicap. So it's a par for the win and a bogey for the draw. Anything worse than that, give me the golf course. Nice drive from the elevated tee on 18. And there's a green there, a few bunkers in the way on the way up to it. Clubhouse on the right hand side. Well, I'm making it more exciting on the last than I wanted it to be. Messed up my second shot completely. So I've still got a pitch into the green here, and that bunker there is right in the wrong position. Well, that was a peach of an 8 iron for my third shot in. There it is there. I'm about 9 foot away. And the pitch mark just about 1.5 foot away from the hole. You get the clubhouse there. So I'm not going to lose the game. I'll get this putt for the win. Well, I kid you not. What happened with the putt? Did we win? I can't see the ball anywhere else. But in the hole. Bingo! Well, that's the end of the 18 here at Swansea Bay. And that par at the last meant a one-shot victory for me. I'll take that. Chuff with that. Or the course itself. I say I played here over 8 years ago. And looking back, my notes on it, I just said it was a really nice course. And playing it today, oh, absolutely loved it. It's one of these kind of quaint old-fashioned links courses. On the clubhouse side, it's more kind of heathland links. You go under the underpass onto the other bit of the course, and it's just like pure links. All the humpy bumpy stuff, little dune systems. Oh, absolutely loved it. And the greens are in really nice condition. This is winter time here. Instead, 1 hole in the temp green because they're doing hole of tining, and 6 holes closed yesterday. So they've got it all back open today. And yeah, it was really dry. A couple of puddles on the first hole, and couldn't see any puddles after that. Yeah, turf's dried out really quickly. It's a great variance, some long holes, some short holes. I wouldn't say so much challenging, more it's tricky. You got to look out, you've got to be subtle with your shots. Can't just whack it and just hope for the best. You've got to get your position right. I say I thoroughly enjoyed it. So you get 5 holes in the clubhouse side under the underpass for 8 holes, and then another 5 holes coming back up towards the clubhouse. I say absolutely loved it today. And in the winter time I'm going to give this course 8.5, but it'd be a 9 in the summer. People sometimes say I give courses too high marks, but you know, that's to me, I take into account the fun and the enjoyment from playing, and it's been loads of fun playing here today. Completely enjoyed the course. So that's all from today. Staying in Mumbles tonight. Hopefully finding a course I haven't played in Wales tomorrow. I'll catch you on the next one.